All right, so to get to the point and make this video really, really short just for my blog, if you want to lose weight, all you got to do is cut out sugar. I don't know if you heard me, but all you got to do is cut out sugar. Now, listen, I used to be addicted to Coca-Cola, right? I can't say I was addicted to Coke because that'd be a problem. So I was heavily addicted to soda, okay? Heavily addicted. Like when I woke up in the morning, like people that rush to get their coffee, I rushed to get my soda, my Coke, okay? So I would have probably 5, 6, 7 a day, amongst other things that were sugary based, okay? Cereals and cakes and whatever, okay? So as soon as I eliminated the soda, within the first week, I dropped 6 pounds, okay? So to give you an example, right now, my morning body weight is 158, I believe, and I'm normally sitting around 152. So in the last week, I gained 6 pounds, which is not true. I didn't gain 6 pounds. It's only actually just bloat and water weight from the sugar, okay? I've been mowing down on Pop-Tarts, cereal, a whole bunch of things that I bought. My wife and nephew came out, and I bought a whole bunch of things that I don't eat, and they didn't eat them, so of course I got left behind. And, you know, once a sugar addict, always a sugar addict, pretty much. It's kind of like a smoker. You can quit smoking, and then, 20 years later, all of a sudden you're smoking again because some stressful event happened. Anyways, I'm eating them, I'm getting bloated, and my body is retaining water, right? So it's water weight. So now in the next 3 to 4 days, because I won't be eating those things anymore because I threw them out, I will be back down to 152, okay? So when you consume sugar consumption and sodium consumption is two totally different things. Sodium is a mineral that your body needs in conjunction with potassium in order to make your heart tick properly. Not like that, but tick normally. So sodium is something you need, and sodium is something that can be washed away with water. It's very simple. You can sweat out sodium, and you can wash it away, okay? But sugar loads up your muscle tissues, okay? And it acts as a fuel source, and it's actually a very good fuel source. Not the best, but it's a very good fuel source. So you're consuming sugar on a daily basis, and then you load up your body with sugar, and you become bloated, okay? And the problem is, it takes an awful lot of physical endurance, like physical activity, exercising, running, working out, very, very hard to burn off this sugar, these glycogen stores, which are now your fuel source for your muscles. So any type of muscle activity that you may be involved with, whether it's walking, running, whatever it is, sugar is fueling you. But I promise the majority of you are not doing enough to burn those sugar stores off. How do I know this? Because I am a plumber. And for many, many years, I maintained a weight which was round. And I was about 185, and then my highest was 192, okay? But I never really gained weight. I was probably gaining like a half a pound a year or something, or every 6 months, or maybe even like a quarter pound a month or something like that, okay? But for the most part, I was basically just going to work, and most of my jobs are very, very labor intense. But while I'm working, I'm swallowing sugar, and when I get home, I'm swallowing more sugar. So I'm constantly loading my body up with this glycogen, this fuel source, this sugar, okay? And even though I'm working out, not really in that sense of exercise, but working out in the sense of utilizing muscles, like draining my body, I'd come home or, during the day, while I'm on the job, stop at a drive-thru, grab a Coke, and then I'd just replenish these stores over and over and over again. So I'd always stay bloated, and I would never be able to burn off the sugar, okay? So the only way you can enjoy sugar, if you want to enjoy sodas and cakes and all that good stuff, you have to literally be an endurance athlete. It's pretty much that simple. Now, everybody else will give you this song and dance and make it sound like a whole, philosophical, mathematical, scientific equation, and it's really not. It's just sugar. Now, when you get into other things like bad foods, things that have trans fats. These are just going to clog your arteries. And then like pastas and cheese and sour cream and milk and dairy, blah, 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 blah. These are not going to make you fat, okay? Eating anything in overconsumption will make you fat, but they're not making you fat. The pizza's not making you fat. The pizza might bloat you for a moment of time because of the high sodium content, but it's not going to make you fat. Your body's going to digest it, and it's going to pass on through. Now, you have a basal metabolic rate, which means you have a certain amount of calories that your body needs every single day in order to survive. That's it. Just maintain your body weight. Let's say you are a female, you are 5'7" and 160 pounds. If you eat 1,700 calories a day, you will not gain weight, you will not lose weight. I'm just giving out rough numbers. You have to actually go online, look up your basal metabolic rate, or BMR calculator. Go online, look up this calculator, punch in your height, your weight, your age, and it'll give you a base, okay? And that's all it is a base for your average person. It's not a base for a high endurance athlete by any means. It's just your average Joe, okay? And it'll give you a number, and it'll say this is how many calories you need to survive. Now, if you want to lose weight, you minus a certain amount of calories off of that number. If you want to gain weight, you add numbers to those calories, okay? So for me, I sit around somewhere about 1,500 calories a day just to maintain what you're looking at. Now, if I want to lose weight, I will minus 200, 300, 500 calories a day from that number. If I want to gain weight, then I'm going to add 4, 5, 1,000 calories, whatever I want to that number. Okay, it's very simple. That's it. But if you want to lean out, I dropped 40 pounds. Listen to me, people. I dropped 40 pounds. Okay, if you want to lean out, you want to lose weight, lose the sugar. I just ate McDonald's. It's not healthy, and I'm not promoting it. I just had a quarter pounder with a large fry. This is a common thing I do all day, every day. I don't lose weight. I don't gain weight. I'm not getting fat. None of that stuff. This is all I drink except for tea. I have tea maybe twice a day. Other than that, water. You need water. If you're not drinking water, it's almost the equivalent of not inhaling air or like dirty air. I mean, you need water. You have to have water for all of your organs, your brain, everything to function properly. Water. You have to have water. If you're not drinking water, like all day long, like this is not your regular beverage, this is my regular beverage, okay? If you're not drinking this all day long, you are doing so much damage to your body over like just every single day. It's not even funny. Now, everything's not working properly because you're not drinking water. Your intestines are not working properly. You're not flushing out toxins. You're not flushing out fats. You're not doing anything if you don't drink water. If you have any type of sugary diet and you don't drink water, the combination of just those two alone, nothing else, forget the lack of exercise, nothing else, just those two alone, you are absolutely killing yourself. Now, if you want to add in cheeseburgers and hot dogs and bacon and all that good stuff, now you're introducing trans fats, which is what's responsible for clogging up your arteries, hardening your arteries, strokes, heart attacks, the whole 9 yards, okay? So, listen, you want to lean out, you want to lose weight, very simple, stop eating sugar, period. That's it, man. I'm out.